What's happening, everybody? It's Sean with reactions to the classics, and today I got a reaction to Ab-Soul, his song "The Book of Soul," brought to us by our friend and patron supporter Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the patrons who make this thing go. If you'd like to support us in any way, check out that Patreon link below, or the Patreon link on the end screen. We do some cool stuff over there, and you can sign up for a free trial if you'd like. Just check that out at the link below. All right. I've never even heard of Ab-Soul. I like some hip hop for sure. There's some hip hop up on this channel, and Ab-Soul has a connection with one of my favorite hip hop artists of all time, Kendrick Lamar, because apparently he was in a hip hop group, the West Coast hip hop group Black Hippie, alongside fellow California-based rappers J-Rock, Kendrick Lamar, and Schoolboy Q. There's a little bit of Schoolboy Q up on this channel too. But he's had 5 studio albums. This song itself is supposedly written about the love of his life who died, Lori Joe, and the song kind of unfolds that. So like all hip hop, I'm gonna have to really dive into the lyrics. I'll do that as the song unfolds, but I won't stop the song, don't worry. All right, guys, thanks again, Andrew, for bringing it. Let's get it.
Saucy. Your mama told me read the book of Job. They should have called it the book of soul. I came into this hurtful earth in perfect health. Called Steven Johnson syndrome when I was 10 years old. Internal and external fever, 80%. Fatality rate at that time, ain't that some shit? Severe pink eye, my eyes swollen shut. For like 2 or 3 months, it's still bright as fuck. Oh, and I even lost my lip skin. Grew back darker than its original pigment. Skin disfigured from boils and blisters. Unidentifiable by my little sister. Come to think of it, I could've got a crazy check. The shrink thought I'd be traumatized, but I'm a ride. My first years of junior high school were not alright. Them dimes wouldn't give me no time, no, not a nod. I mean, not even you. We eventually got cool, but I was nobody. You was the hottest hottie in the school, or the world to me. Not saying that cause I'm your dude. I'm glad I got to watch the woman that you blossom to. Ironic, we always had the same classes. I copied off your work, and you ain't always had the right answers, but it worked. Mama, thanks a lot. Probably wouldn't had even graduated had you not. Somewhere down the line, we became an item. The love was in the air like this flight I'm lighting. The first few years were so exciting. Got deeper in this rap and started pushing shit back. My money got funny, you wanted to go on dates. I had a sound wave beat tape, tryna beat Drake. Could've spent every minute with you, but I had to get it. For me and you sing too, so you knew the business. I know it was hard, but you stayed down. My fam had doubts, you told me you was proud. I did some things, you did some things, always came back together. We knew the only way to make it work is work together. 7 whole years, 7 whole years. It was supposed to end with our grandkids. Luckily for me, I'm used to being cut short. I'm such a nice guy. Why, Lord? Why, Lori? Why you had to take her from me? Guess he needed your angel face for all of heaven to see. Your picture's still on my mirror and it's so scary. I swear I still ain't looked at your obituary. So now I'm so doped up, I think I'm flying. I hope the split will never finish. I guess the Mayans wasn't lying. 2012, my world ended. You used to say that I could see the future. You was wrong, cause you was in it. And I was just with you the day before. You said you loved me, I said I loved you more. And as much as I wanna cower, bit the mic could do and fall off a fucking tower trying to find you. I gotta stay, cause I remember that day I looked you in the face and told you nothing could stop me, not even you. Stick to the plan. I meet you at our spot. If reincarnation is true and we don't get too lost, even if you forget me and everything you left behind, I never lied. I love you in a place where there's no space and time. I close my eyes and I could still hear you singing loud. We never got to tell them who the love religion was about. I ain't finna stage a cry in this rhyme. Sign, sincerely yours. I live to let you shine. Everything I love the most gets taken away. My mama and music is next. And if that happens before I turn 28, then I'm going out with Kurt Cobain. I still believe in God, we just ain't never spoke. Unless we talking symbolically, then I might agree. But if you really wanna look at it that way, then hey man, God don't like me. I refuse to believe that, but what's acceptable is anything's possible, but nobody's special. My mom took my TV, Clem took my radio. Now I'm on TV and on the radio. Don't be dethroned by these systems of control. Just keep your fingers crossed and get them locks off your soul. Don't be dethroned by these systems of control. Just keep your fingers crossed and get them locks off your soul.
All right, The Book of Soul by Ab-Soul. What a song. I love the jazz arrangement on there, right? I love the jazz arrangement because it's so well written. He starts out, your mama told me read the book of Job. They should have called it The Book of Soul. I'm a Christian, the book of Job. First book written in the entire Bible. It's not the first book in the Bible, but the first one ever written. You know, Job went through all this unbelievable suffering, but he never walked away from God, even though like he had unbelievable stuff happen to him. And so Ab-Soul is relating to this because he had all this stuff happen. He said, I came to this hurtful earth in perfect health. Caught Stephen Johnson syndrome when I was 10 years old, which I've never heard of, but it's a disease where the outer layer of the skin separates from the inner cell layer due to cell death and like messes up your skin. Internal and external fever, 80% fatality rate at that time. And it talks about all the things that he went through. And come to think of it, I could have got a crazy check. So I'm obviously the health issues, and I've lived through health issues. And Trey started having health issues when he was 14. So I totally understand this. Talking about my future years of junior high school were not all right. Them dimes wouldn't give me no time, not a nod. But then he meets, you know, Lori Joe, and he just copies off of her in school. She didn't always have the right answers, but he's able to pass because of her. And then they start this romance, and he's out there trying to make the money, right, and trying to work hard. And she understands because she's in the music business too. But we knew the only way to make it work is work together. 7 whole years. It was supposed to end with our grandkids. Luckily for me, I'm used to being cut short. So he's used to tragedy. I'm such a nice guy. Why, Lord? Why worry? Why you have to take her from me? Guess he needed your angel face for all of heaven to see. And I mean, what I found through my research, I'm assuming this is true. I hate even putting this out there, but I saw it in a few different places. She died by suicide. Talks about your picture's still in my mirror. It's so scary. I swear I still ain't looked at your obituary. So now I'm doped up. I think I'm flying. I hope this spill never finished. I guess the Mayans wasn't lying. 2012, my world ended because she died in 2012. The Mayans said the worlds would end in 2012. There's even a movie that it's not very good that John Cusack was in about 2012, and the world ended. You know, obviously he's turning to drugs, alcohol, whatever to numb his pain. He used to say, I could see the future. You was wrong because you was in it and I was just with you the day before. You said you loved me. I said I loved you more. And so he wants to stop, but he can't because he told her, I looked you in the face and told you nothing can stop me, not even you. So he's going to keep up with his music and telling her how much he loves her. Look at this little interlude where BJ, the Chicago kid, joins him, dot, dot, da, 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 shine, da, da, da. Oh, you know, a little playing on the jazz, and then he goes into that second verse, which is a little bit faster. But everything I love the most gets taken away. My mama and music is next. And if that happens before I turn 28, then I'm going out with Kurt Cobain. He's saying he's going to take his own life before 28, Cobain, the famous 27 Club. So very well written. I still believe in God. We just ain't never spoke. Unless we're talking symbolically, then I might agree. You know, and then at the very end, the coda, don't be dethroned by these systems of control. Just keep your fingers crossed and get them locks off your soul. So well written. And I understand what he's going through. I've gone through a lot of stuff in my life. Not exactly this, but a lot of tough stuff with health and different things there. But, you know, like I said, I'm a Christian. God puts you through these trials for a reason to get you closer to him and humbles you. But you don't want to hear that when you're going through it. But fantastic song. Just a fantastic song. You know, there's so many people who dismiss hip hop. Oh, I don't like that garbage. Like, hip hop's poetry, man, and hip hop's tough. Some of the best songwriters alive right now are hip hop artists. I mean, Kendrick Lamar. It really doesn't get any better than that. So anyway, great song from Absol. Thank you for Andrew for bringing this one. Let me know what else I should listen to Absol, or what else you like to see in hip hop up on this channel. We do have a hip hop playlist. Check it out down there. And until next time, guys, I will see you.